So, what's next for Transformers following the theatrical release of Transformers 1? Well, first let's take a look at where we are at the moment. The Bayverse films have come and gone. They started strong, although a little human heavy for my taste and for a lot of others as well. Plus, Bay used some serious artistic license on the bot designs themselves. But I thought the films were great for what they were. 2 was okay, and 3 was great too. I love their takes on Megatron and Starscream, even Shockwave was awesome. I was less impressed with Soundwave, who is of course the best Transformer.
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
4 was fine, some aspects were good, but again, too much human drama. We're here for the robots, damn it. 5, I hated it. Now Bumblebee, this is what I'm talking about. That first scene on Cybertron was mwah, chef's kiss, and was extremely well received.
Decepticons, attack!
The studio must have taken notes after that. Even the human side of things was well done, and I thought Haley Steinfeld absolutely carried that movie. What an actress, she killed it. Things were exciting. Travis Knight had pulled Transformers from the abyss. I was all excited for Beast Wars, but nah, same old tricks for me. Too much human interference, and the franchise took a back step in my eyes. But then lo and behold, word was on the horizon of an all Transformers movie, and all CGI with 0 humans. Then big names were cast such as Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson. Okay, now this is getting serious. But no Peter Cullen, no Frank Welker. No way, these guys are those characters, right? Well, they can't do it forever, can they? And I thought the new guys coming in did a fantastic job, honestly. So I took my 9-year-old to see it last weekend and the rumours were true. It was absolutely awesome. The humour was a touch young for me personally.
Badassatron.
But I'm not the target audience here. Or not solely anyway. Kids like mine are the ones we're looking to now. And if mine's reaction is anything to go by, they're really onto something here. Although I did feel a bit old when she asked me why Bumblebee could talk. She's only ever known the Bayverse movies, but to me, in my youth, Bumblebee could speak perfectly fine. It's only Michael Bay who changed that, I believe. The Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy was too much the other way for most people, with a lot of people calling it boring. Personally, that was more my speed, but even I wanted a bit less talking and more action. But if it were up to me, I'd like to see a bit more of that. Between that and Transformers 1, Megatron has really been given some real depth these last few years that you didn't see in, say, the G1 cartoon, comics aside. So, what's next? Well, Paramount and Hasbro seem to be trying their absolute best to drop the ball on this one. The first trailer played too much of the kiddie humour and lost some people, and the whole film wasn't marketed too well. And then came the staggered releases. In the UK, we had to wait like a month after the US release, by which time most of the buzz had disappeared. The film opened up here on the 11th of October, and we'd already had word before then it would be released on digital platforms on October 22nd. Not even 2 weeks after the UK release. I mean, what's going on here? I'm a huge fan. Just check out the back of my car here. And even I was tempted to wait to watch it at home. What is your average moviegoer going to think? As it stands right now, the film looks like it'll break even. It made more back than its budget, but with marketing, etc., I can see it just about clawing back enough through digital and Blu-ray. But what next? Well, there's always money on the table with Transformers, isn't there? Like Terminator, Predator, Alien. There'll always be someone wanting to make a Transformers movie. Transformers 1 proved that there's still a big market out there for the franchise. Critically, it performed really well, and they've got to be thinking of giving us more. I read online that there's a trilogy planned, so let's see how that turns out. I can see more of these animated movies, certainly, and there's talk of a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover live-action movie too. I mean, I can see why they're doing that, but G.I. Joe wasn't something I was ever too interested in, but I get why they're doing it because Hasbro. Now we just need a good game. Perhaps a remaster of the Fall of Cybertron game could be on the cards. I've got absolutely nothing to base this on, but I wouldn't be surprised if one turns up in the next year or two. But on that subject, why is it so difficult to produce a decent Transformers game? On TV, we still have Earthspark, but again, this is way too young for people of my generation. Let me know if I'm missing out, but I don't see it. Saying that, Season 3 is on the way for those of you that are interested. Transformers 1 has reignited that spark. Hopefully we'll see more TV content, games, and a Transformers 1 2. It's a good time to be a Transformers fan, and I imagine over the next year we'll see a lot more from the franchise. But what do you guys think? What can we expect over the next few years? Sound off in the comments below, and please remember to subscribe and like and all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next video. Till all are one.